Welcome to an intriguing journey into the lesser-known facets of one of music's most iconic figures. Join us as we unravel 10 captivating and lesser-explored curiosities that shaped the extraordinary life of the legendary Jimi Hendrix. From his military service to groundbreaking musical innovations, get ready to discover the hidden layers behind the enigmatic persona of this guitar virtuoso. Before launching into his stratospheric music career, Jimi Hendrix embarked on a different kind of journey by joining the 101st Airborne Division of the U.S. Army. His time in the military was a significant but relatively lesser-known chapter in his life. However, this period instilled in him a sense of discipline and structure that would subtly weave its way into his later musical innovations. Unfortunately, his military service came to an abrupt halt after sustaining a back injury during a parachute jump. This injury led to his honorable discharge, marking the end of his military tenure and the beginning of his ascent into the realms of rock and roll stardom. Hendrix's left-handed guitar playing was a defining aspect of his musical identity. Rather than seeking out specially made left-handed guitars, he creatively utilized right-handed instruments, such as the iconic Fender Stratocaster, played upside down and restrung to suit his left-handed orientation. This distinctive technique not only showcased his adaptability, but also heavily influenced the innovation in his sound. By reversing the instrument, Hendrix crafted a unique approach to playing, which contributed significantly to the creation of his signature style. This unorthodox method, combined with his extraordinary talent, allowed him to explore uncharted territories of sound and expressiveness, contributing to his status as a pioneering figure in the realm of electric guitar. In a poignant gesture of familial respect and recognition, Jimi Hendrix made a profound change that reflected his deep appreciation for his family. Born Johnny Allen Hendrix, he embarked on a transformative journey at the age of 19, choosing to redefine his identity as James Marshall Hendrix. This name alteration symbolized a tribute to his father, Al, by adopting Marshall, which was part of his father's name. Additionally, he incorporated James to honor his brother, Leon Marshall. This change wasn't merely a superficial adjustment, but an act of reverence, reflecting Hendrix's profound connection to his family and his desire to carry their legacy within his own name as he ventured forth into his extraordinary musical odyssey. Jimi Hendrix's journey into the world of music was marked by humble beginnings and an unyielding passion for sound. At an early age, his musical aspirations were ignited by a discarded treasure, a one-string ukulele salvaged from the trash. Despite its simplicity, this modest instrument became the catalyst for his musical exploration. His fervor for music persisted, leading him to progress from the one-string ukulele to an acoustic guitar, which allowed him to delve deeper into the realms of melody and rhythm. The transition to the acoustic guitar paved the way for his eventual mastery of the instrument. As his expertise grew, he delved into the electric guitar, where his innovative approach and groundbreaking style would eventually revolutionize the landscape of rock music. Jimi Hendrix's musical genius was not only defined by his exceptional guitar skills, but also by his unorthodox approach to tuning. He didn't adhere strictly to standard guitar tunings, but rather embraced an experimental journey, manipulating the strings to produce unconventional sounds. Through these alternate tunings, Hendrix ventured into uncharted sonic territories, creating a unique musical vocabulary that became synonymous with his innovative style. By deviating from traditional tuning methods, he unlocked new tonal dimensions, crafting a signature sound that resonated with emotion and expressiveness. This daring exploration of alternate tunings not only broadened the sonic possibilities of the guitar, but also cemented Hendrix's status as a pioneering force in the world of music, inspiring generations of musicians to push the boundaries of conventional sound. The Monterey Pop Festival in 1967 witnessed a moment of musical history that would etch itself into the collective memory of rock and roll. Jimi Hendrix's performance of Wild Thing during this iconic event transcended mere music. It became a defining cultural moment. Amidst the crescendo of his performance, Hendrix, in a burst of creative fervor, electrified the audience by setting his guitar ablaze. This dramatic and unexpected act, symbolizing an unparalleled fusion of showmanship and raw passion, left an indelible mark on the history of rock. The image of Hendrix wielding his guitar, consumed by flames, not only became an iconic visual in the annals of music history but also encapsulated the spirit of the era, a fervent rebellion against convention and a bold statement of artistic expression that propelled Hendrix into the realm of legend. After the disbandment of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Jimi Hendrix ventured into a new chapter of musical exploration by forming the Band of Gypsies. This band, a departure from his previous group, delved into uncharted musical territory, embracing funk and blues genres in a groundbreaking manner. Consisting of Hendrix, Buddy Miles on drums, and Billy Cox on bass, the Band of Gypsies marked a significant shift in Hendrix's musical direction. The band's performances, particularly their famous New Year's Eve concerts at the Fillmore East in 1969, showcased a fusion of diverse rhythms and sounds. Their music was characterized by an electrifying blend of funk-infused grooves, soulful blues, and Hendrix's trademark guitar virtuosity. This departure from the psychedelic rock sounds of his earlier bands displayed Hendrix's versatility and his eagerness to push musical boundaries. Hendrix's impact on music extended far beyond his virtuosity on the guitar. It was equally felt in the studio, where he emerged as an avant-garde pioneer of recording techniques. His groundbreaking approach to studio production became emblematic, especially evident on iconic albums like Electric Ladyland. Hendrix's studio exploration was marked by an insatiable quest for new sounds and sonic textures. Embracing unorthodox methods, he expanded the sonic palette by using various effects, overdubbing, and innovative mixing processes. This creative experimentation allowed him to layer tracks, creating symphonic dimensions and aural landscapes that were ahead of their time. His use of effects pedals, feedback loops, and inventive engineering techniques transcended conventional studio practices, paving the way for a new era of sonic possibilities. Hendrix's musical genius extended beyond his exceptional guitar skills to include groundbreaking innovations that revolutionized the way the instrument was played and perceived. His fearless and inventive approach to the electric guitar was evident through his pioneering use of feedback, distortion, and the wah-wah pedal. Hendrix harnessed the uncontrolled yet expressive power of feedback, turning it from an unwanted sound into an intentional and captivating element of his music. Through his meticulous manipulation of amplifiers and effects, he not only introduced controlled distortion but also expanded the sonic landscape, giving birth to new dimensions of sound and expression. Additionally, his masterful utilization of the wah-wah pedal added a dynamic and emotive quality to his playing, enabling him to craft tones that emulated human-like cries and wails. These innovative techniques pushed the boundaries of what the electric guitar could achieve, transforming it from a mere instrument into a vehicle of boundless creativity. The untimely and tragic death of Jimi Hendrix at the age of 27 in 1970 marked a sorrowful end to a musical icon whose influence reverberates through generations. His passing, shrouded in mystery and controversy, occurred in London and remains a subject of speculation and debate regarding the circumstances leading to his demise. The details surrounding the exact cause of his death are enigmatic, with some accounts suggesting accidental overdose while others hint at other contributing factors. Despite the ongoing discussions and theories, what remains undeniable is the profound loss experienced by the music world. Hendrix's premature departure robbed the world of a visionary artist at the peak of his creative prowess. As we conclude this exploration into the remarkable life of Jimi Hendrix, we've uncovered a tapestry of lesser-known stories that add depth to his enduring legacy. From his unconventional beginnings to the innovative musical landscape he crafted, Hendrix's influence remains indelible. Let's keep the spirit of his creativity alive by celebrating the man behind the music and embracing the timeless allure of his enigmatic journey. Thank you for joining us on this odyssey through the fascinating and lesser explored corners of Jimi Hendrix's extraordinary life.